Hi, it's Friday, August the 8th, 2008, so that makes it 8808, which is pretty cool. That doesn't happen very often. And I'm taking a stab here, my first stab at video logging here on YouTube. I like to start by pointing out the fact that I'm growing a beard. It's kind of a new thing. It's weird because I have bald spots right here, and kind of like right here, so it looks like I have chops a little bit. But I promise it won't be on there very long. It's just there to see what happens. But the funny thing about facial hair is people who can grow facial hair can't stand it for the most part. I mean, there's some people who love to have a beard, but and love to to be able to say they have facial hair. But for me, I can't stand it. Like, it's itchy. It's in the way. It's a shave every morning. I mean, it adds an extra 5 minutes to every morning, so it's just I don't like it. But then you get the people who can't grow any facial hair, and they're always coming up to me going, "Dude, Ted, how do you grow facial hair? How do you do it?" And of course, you look at them like, first of all, that's a dumb question. It's genetic. I mean, I can't help it. And second, trust me, you don't want it. It's not that fun. It's just itchy and annoying. So, quick transition here. I have a friend call me the other day, and he's like, Ted. And I'm like, what? What's going on? And he says, gas is $3.50 a gallon. And of course, I just was like, yeah, that's terrible. It's been going up for a while. I mean, it's ridiculous. And he said, no, that's awesome. And I was like, that's not awesome. He said, yeah, it is. Okay, just because gas was $3.80 the other day and it goes down to $3.50 doesn't mean you're getting a good deal. You're still getting ripped off. Now, granted, we don't have it that bad here in Oklahoma. I mean, $3.50 isn't that bad compared to some places where you're paying like almost $5 a gallon. But still, $3.50 is not good for gas. Oh, and by the way, those of you who think that here in Oklahoma we still ride horses every day and we still don't have electricity, you're wrong. We do. I mean, there are rare exceptions. I mean, you do see, like the other day I was driving into a Sonic stall. I'm in the Sonic stall, push the button. I look over out my passenger side window, and there's a horse ordering a drink. Now, not the horse, but the person on the horse. That was kind of weird, but that's rare. That doesn't always happen. We actually have electricity. We have the internet. We do also have paved roads, believe it or not. It's not all dirt. Although, I will say, the paved roads here are pretty pathetic. Okay, imagine a pothole normally is in the ground. They're reversed here in Oklahoma because the road's been eroded so bad that the places where it's still paved is where the bump is because it's stuck up out of the ground. So you hit that and your tire pops and you're done for. Which brings us back to our gas being cheaper than everyone else's. Maybe it's because since our gas is cheaper, we don't get good roads because we're not paying as much tax or something on the gas. That's probably the deal. So really, we're not getting a good deal. And speaking of bad deals, the other day, first of all, let me back up and say this. I'm playing this game with my friends. It's called Hitman, and we all have Nerf guns, okay? And the object of the game is you draw someone's name out of a hat, and that's your target. And that's who you're trying to get with the Nerf gun. And you can get them anywhere. There's like very few times that are off limits. So like if they're on a date, you can go shoot them on their date. So they always are bringing their Nerf. We're always bringing our Nerf guns everywhere to protect ourselves. So my friends are twins, okay? I have two friends named Jared and Justin, and they're twins, and they live in the same house, and they ended up drawing each other's names. So they made the deal that they can't shoot each other while they're in the house or on their own property, but they can get each other anywhere else. So we go over to a friend's house the other night for a fantasy football draft, and we're getting pretty close to the time for it to start, so everyone's kind of getting intense, got to make our picks, LaDainian Tomlinson, Adrian Peterson, who's going to go first, that kind of deal. And we're in there and we're like, where's Jared? Where's Jared at? And all of a sudden, there's dogs running in through the house because the back door's been open. And Jared comes diving into the room, rolling on the ground, and Justin's not even in the room. He thought Justin was in there, but he's not. Justin's down the hallway because Justin's been preparing for Jared for 15 minutes with cushions. So Jared jumps behind the couch. Justin realizes he's there. They have the shoot off. It ricochets off the wall, off the lamp, hits Jared. So 5 minutes later, we're trying to decide if Jared's out or not because, it ricocheted. Does that count? Well, in the process of trying to decide that, the draft started. And so I'm having to run over to my computer because I've got first pick. So I'm trying to decide that, and Jared and Justin are deciding they're going to have another fight about it. Well, the draft's going on, so we have fantasy football and a death match with Nerf guns going on at the same time. It's kind of was ridiculous. I'll end with this. Today is Friday, 8808, so be sure and check out the Olympics. It'll be great over the next few weeks. And other than that, check out the beard while you can because it's probably going to be gone next time. And I'll see you later.